Good afternoon. Given the events in Minnesota over the last weekend involving the ICE shooting of two people, particularly on Saturday regarding the young man who was an ICU nurse at the VA hospital when he was filming them, has raised the question of whether or not it's legal to film the police while they are doing their job. Okay, so I'm going to be referring to California law here, and I'm going to refer to you to California Penal Code Section 148. And the short answer to the question of whether or not it's legal to film the police while they're performing their duties is yes, it is legal, so long as you don't interfere with their performance of their duties. California Penal Code Section 148 makes it unlawful, and it's a misdemeanor, to willfully resist, delay, or obstruct any peace officer, public officer, or emergency medical condition in the discharge or attempt to discharge any duty of his office or employment. Okay, so if you interfere, you could be subject to arrest, prosecution, and conviction for a misdemeanor under Penal Code Section 148. However, one of the subsections in Penal Code Section 148, subsection G, states that the fact that a person takes a photograph or makes an audio or video recording of a public officer or peace officer while the officer is in a public place, or the person taking the photograph or making the recording is in a place where she or he has the right to be, does not in and of itself constitute a violation of Penal Code Section 148. Okay? So it is a crime to interfere with a police officer in the performance of his or her duties. However, simply filming them, taking a picture of them, or making an audio recording of what they're doing, or all three, in and of itself, is not a crime so long as you're not interfering, obstructing the officer, or resisting what they're doing in any way. All right? So it's lawful to do it so long as you're not interfering. The question of whether or not you should do it, even though it's lawful, is another question, folks. Particularly in these riot situations, and particularly regarding the performance of ICE by their duties, these are not good cops. These are not well-trained cops. This is not the behavior we expect from officers that have been trained, gone to academies, have experience, and know how to handle themselves in situations like these. So if you're going to film ICE, be very careful about what you do.